Hey guys, back with part two, and today we will be setting up our HTML. So, how about we get right to it? Well, first off, as I mentioned in the first video, what we'll want to do is we want to, let's see, create 3 input fields. Yeah, I can even spell fields. I JavaScript better than I English. Let's see here. We want to create 3 input fields, and we want these 3 input fields. Let's see, and submit button. We want these 3 input fields to pretty much replace the text here. And what I'll actually do is, you guys will understand this later on, I'm going to put these blanks in span. We'll see this all come together, so don't worry about it if you're confused right now. That means you're learning. And let's see this. Alright, span and span. Alright. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and create our 3 input boxes. Alright, input. We want them to be text. And let's give it a name. Alright, let's give it a name of, well, we want this one to be our name. Let's give it a placeholder also. Placeholder of name. Alright. No. There you go. And I will do the same for these other two that we need to create. Boom, boom. Alright, I probably should have just went ahead and did autofill like I did. I'll call this one, give it a name of age, placeholder, age. Alright, and as I said, right now, you probably see I'm just filling out stuff. Last one's going to be username. And name, username. Cool. Alright, so they're all going to be text. Name's going to be username. And what I also want to do here is let's assign each of these an ID. And it'll be interesting because what we'll be doing later on is pretty much taking what we'll be grabbing an element by its ID, and whatever element has that specific ID, like these input boxes, we'll actually be placing in here. So let me go ahead and give this an ID, and I'll call this person name. Just want to name it differently. Person age and person username. Alright? And we also need a submit button. So let's go ahead and create a button, and we'll do a submit on it. Alright. And this right here, wow, look at that. Well, this right here, guys, let's see here. Yep, and ID for all of these also. I know, right? You're probably thinking there's a whole lot of IDs. Don't worry, there's something called refactoring, and we'll get to that later on. Don't worry about this, so we'll make this look a lot prettier. And ID, username, blank. Alright. Sweet. And I think I can give, let's see, this button, I'll just call it submit button. We don't necessarily have to do that, but we're going to do this anyway for just understanding things. Alright, so as you can see here, guys, everything has an ID. So what's essentially going to happen? Alright, right here we have our name, and we have an ID of person name. So whatever element that has the person ID name, we want to take anything inside of this input box, whatever we type, and we want to pretty much fill our span that has the name blank in it. Alright, so, and the same thing for person age blank, and with username. So we pretty much have all of our HTML done. Next video, what we'll be doing is we'll pretty much be connecting everything and making it all work. So I think as we go through the whole logic, creating our functions and whatnot, we'll understand this, and you guys will make a lot more sense of what exactly is going on here. So I'll see you guys in the next video.